Might as
From
well
the beginning.
jump right into it.
Well, sit back and enjoy the strange tale of Catherine.
Scant.
I have a decent number of new routes to try in this run. Hopefully I'll remember all of them. If not, well, that's kind of expected because it is the first run.
Scant.
I have done a few practice runs off screen, not with all of the new routes though, or off stream.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Oh, hey Ludo.
I got it.
Oops.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Scant.
Well, yeah, I have some new routes. I can't really remember which stages. I'll remember as I get to them, I'm sure. At least I hope.
Congratulations on a perfect climb of the underground cemetery.
Wait, why is that gold?
Scant. Scant. Scant.
You tried to find... Yeah, I've watched
Scant.
most of your VODs, I think. Well, not most. I watched the record run and the more recent ones, in case you had something new. So I've seen the stuff that you've come up with, unless there's more that I don't know about. The Cathedral Night 8 stuff is pretty cool.
You got mail.
That stage is really annoying to route.
Scant.
Ah, it's you. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I tried experimenting a lot more with the stage 8 stuff. I don't know, it's so weird. It just...
Scant.
I have another route that I think should, in theory, be better, but I get worse times with it still, and I don't know why. So I'll just be trying to copy your route exactly, if I can remember it all.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright. I'm almost there.
Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
It just feels like you randomly
Alright, I got it.
lose time based on how Catherine decides to move sometimes, and I don't get it.
Who's that?
Oops, I didn't mash long enough.
Alright, I got it.
Ugh, losing time to tutorial text.
Not bad.
Scant.
Damn it, what is going on?
There's a very small optimization in this stage. Yeah,
Scant.
I have definitely lost some runs to
I
Catherine,
got it.
just dying at the end of that.
Right, I got it. I'll take this.
Okay, this should be just very slightly faster here.
Edge, 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 edge.
Wait, is that correct?
Edge,
Yeah.
Right, I got it.
edge,
Well, right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it. I made it!
Okay, I don't know if I'm misremembering it. Like, that was the right thing to do, but I don't know, it seemed like it was a little different in practice. I'm confused.
You survived.
Like, that was...
Impressive.
Oh, maybe because the stage was still falling in? Maybe that changed something else? Like, that saved more time than it was supposed to, according to my practice. So I think maybe it is because the stage was still falling in. I'd have to watch it again and try to figure it out. No, I didn't find anything new here.
Scant. The fists of grudge have appeared. It's the killer. Do not die.
Right, I got it. 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 I'll take this. A little more. How's this? Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
Okay, that was clean.
Congratulations are in order. Your escape from the prison of despair was perfection indeed.
The animation cancel.
Scant.
Yeah, it's something that
Scant.
not many people know about or realize. I don't know, I just kind of noticed it as I was learning the game, but I have had to explain it to other people who just didn't notice it, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty important. Little time saves add up a lot over the run.
Skipped.
And of course, some strats just end up not being possible if you don't go fast enough.
Skipped.
Uh, 3-1. 3-1 might be the same.
You've come. Tonight's
Can't remember.
area is the torture chamber, where traitors
Seeing
are
the
put to
stage will
rest.
refresh my memory. I know 3-2, or wait. No, 3-1. Okay, 3-1 is where I might die. Because of climb canceling.
Skipped.
Right here.
Edge.
There we go, okay.
Alright, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. I made it!
It seems you've overcome it. Intriguing.
Why do I move the camera there? I feel like there's less lag at those points if I move the camera up and right. I can't say I've really thoroughly tested it. But that's how it feels to me. Also, what did I do in 3-1 to lose that much time? Maybe I like mashed through text slow, skipped cutscenes slow, because the stage itself was fine. I admit I'm being pretty lazy in the cutscenes and text mashing though.
Skipped.
Here, that's a little better, I think.
I'll take this. Alright, I got it. This. Alright, I got it. I made it!
That is impressive. I admit you've surprised me. It's you.
I did reboot the game before this. I always do that before every run. I know it has a problem. It gets slower over time. So here, there was something that I wanted to test more.
The immoral beast has
I
appeared.
actually got
It's
good
the
results
killer.
with it
Do
in
not
practice,
die.
even though I feel like it should actually be a slightly worse route. So I'm not going to do it right now because, like I said, I don't think it should be good. But it might actually be good for some reason I don't understand.
Right, I got it. Well, I'm almost there. Right, I got it.
Either way, even if it is, it's a very minor difference, not
Right, I got it. I made it!
not worth worrying about too much.
Congratulations. Most impressive. The torture chamber was not enough to restrain you.
I don't... This is the first I've heard about booting the game with R1 and L1 to clear the cache. So I haven't tried that.
Scant. Scant.
Also, in almost all of my practice runs, I forget to grab the block in 4-1 coming up here. I think easy is the only difficulty where that's there, if I remember correctly. And I just never remember to grab it when I'm playing easy.
Scant.
There you are. Tonight's stage is the Inquisition, where one is tried based on the weight of his sins.
I'm not looking forward to the next boss, though. I was having a lot of... not major problems, but it was a bit inconsistent in practice. Hopefully I don't do something dumb.
Whoa! I'll take this.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Not like that! Not like that!
A little more.
Edge.
I made it!
You climbed this far? Admirable.
Well, kind of a meaningless gold, but okay. Yeah, that timing for the spring block there, I watch the dust cloud animation and just try to, just try to know when the right time is based on that animation. I was playing it a bit safe that time, waited a little bit longer than I had to. So here, I do have a slightly different route. I was messing up the beginning sometimes in practice, so hopefully
The child has
doesn't
appeared.
happen here.
It's the killer. Do not
Alright, I
die.
got it. Let's do it. How's this?
Eh,
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
I don't know which one he's on.
I'll take this. I'll take this. No. Alright, almost there. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. I made it!
So that should be a pretty nice time save.
Congratulations. Thus ends the Inquisition.
Yeah, it cuts lag just mostly because you do the end of the stage a lot faster. It's pretty nice. It also kind of shows that I did not put a good amount of effort into that the first time around. Because going over to where another item block, or yeah, going to another item, it's a pretty obvious thing to test, especially when we spend so much time moving things at the very top, when just a single cube item can make it trivial.
Scanned.
You've come. Tonight we visit the quadrangle. I didn't expect you to climb this high.
You follow most of my route without thinking. I mean,
Scanned.
I've played this game a lot. You have to be very good at the game to come up with really good routes. Like, I'm already impressed at the stuff that you did come up with that I hadn't already thought of. Like the stage 8 stuff. Okay, right here.
This. Alright, I got it. I'll take this. I'm almost there. Use this. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. I made it!
I didn't get troll sheeped that time. So that's good.
You survived again. Not bad, not bad.
Okay, I do have a new route here, but I'm not sure I remember what was actually the fastest way to do it. Oh boy. Okay, I think I remember. Also, I mess up the beginning of this stage a lot too. So hopefully that doesn't happen.
Scant.
How's this?
Wait, do I push this? I think I push this. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm dumb. How did that happen?
Right, I got it. Right, I got it. How's this? I'll see you up ahead. Right, I got it. I'm gonna use this. Right, I got it. I made it!
That was a really dumb mistake, but other than that, there's the new route for that.
Climbing. It was a sight to see.
Well, I might not need to wait to get trolled on stage 9, because I can get trolled right here instead. Not sure what the best way to handle this stage is.
Scant.
'Cause if I just try to go as fast as I can,
Has appeared. It's the killer. Do not die.
sometimes you just get avalanched.
How's this? How's this?
Oh.
Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it. I'm almost there. Right, I got it.
There was probably something I could have done to dodge that.
Congratulations. Amazing as always. The quadrangle did not pose much of a challenge.
Hello there, Mr. Zanzig.
Scant.
It's true. I do have to actually work for this record. Well, okay,
Scant.
I had to work for normal as well. I did spend a lot of time on those routes. I hope people, or more people,
Scant.
check out the game when Full Body is out. I hope we at least have a really active scene for a little while. I know it's not the kind of game that's going to really attract a lot of people for a long time, but you know, maybe some competition.
Scant.
You're here. The clock tower is tonight's location. This clock has been in use since
Leaderboard wise, how do you mean? Like do you think, or are you saying you don't know if Catherine will be separate from Full Body? Because I think they should be separate. It's a very different game, it looks like.
Scant.
But I guess that's not really my decision to make anyway.
Edge.
I got it. Right, I got it.
Maybe if I get the fast punch here.
Right, I got it.
Still have no idea what causes that.
He's fantastic. I remember, dear. Let me use this. How is this possible? Well, I'm almost I got it.
Edge.
Right, I got it.
Edge.
I made it!
The dexterity's impressive. And entertaining.
I know what's... Do I buy an item here? I don't think so. Oh boy, I don't really remember. I can probably explain what's happening on the chainsaw stage. Yeah, so how fast you move at the start can influence whether or which attack the boss uses first, which will cause some or the next few parts of the stage to load in earlier. There's another thing later on, but I don't know if that's relevant. I thought I missed the animation cancel there. Thought I pressed it too early, but...
Ah!
The end of this stage is a very interesting layout. I feel like there might be a better way to solve it, but on the other hand, I tried for a while and didn't come up with anything, so maybe not.
Alright, I got it. I made it!
It seems you really have potential. Good.
Man, I hurt all over.
I don't think I have anything new on this stage.
Scant.
Alright, I got it. Sorry. How's this? Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Alright, I got it. I'll take this. Alright. Amazing. Alright, I got it. A little more. How's this? Like this? That's amazing. Sorry. He's fantastic. All right. I made it.
You've reached the top once again. You're quite tenacious.
Damn it.
Hey there, Pagliacci. And thank you for the good luck. I hope I get a good run today, because I am a huge Path of Exile fan and the new league starts tomorrow. So that's what I'll be doing starting tomorrow.
Scant. Child with chainsaw has appeared. It's the killer. Do not die. Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Oops, I missed the animation cancel, and that might ruin... the next part of the stage.
Alright, I got it. Alright, let me use this.
We'll find out soon enough.
I'll take this.
Yep, ruined it. Oh boy. That didn't go well. Now I have to catch this one as it falls.
Right, I got it. Time to use this. Right, I got it. Almost there. Right, I got it. I made it.
But yeah, not quite how that stage is supposed to look. But it could have been worse.
Congratulations! Astonishing work! The bell did not toll for thee here in the clock tower.
Scant.
I'm not really sure what you mean about boss destroying things RNG. I mean, that boss just has... So at certain heights, he's triggered to
Scant.
kill off the right part of the stage, like 2 columns on the right.
Scant.
But if your movement's good enough, you can trigger another attack at about the same time. At least at the first part of the stage, before the first time he does it, you can trigger his other attack first. And that will cause him to do the right column attack at a time that's better for you. I didn't get it in that run. Stage 7, I mean, Stage 7 should be really consistent. I don't think there's any RNG. It's just remembering the routes.
The spiral corridors
The routes are a
on the
bit-
Cal tonight.
A
It is
bit more
holy
advanced
passage to the
than in the
cathedral.
earlier stages.
Scant.
Oh, I tried to run to the right, which is not what you do on easy.
I'll take this. How's this? Oh! Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got one. Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Almost there. got it. I made it!
As I expected, you survived. I knew you wouldn't die here.
Okay, I have no idea if my split timing is even close to accurate, because I split by watching the stream preview, and it kind of jumped around.
I'll get her back.
Scanned.
Right, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
How's this? Right, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
Right, I got it. Well, I'm almost there.
Edge.
Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it. I made it!
I'm always worried that I'm going to forget that strat there. Just because it's so unique.
Doing well. I hope you can keep this up.
Damn it. Fuck.
I'm not gonna get to go to space on this run, because I selected the left answer every time and it didn't treat me well.
Scanned. Edge. 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 Edge.
Right, I got it.
Edge. 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 Edge.
Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Whoa! Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
Right, I got it. I'm gonna use this. Whoa! A little more. Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
Right, I got it. I made it!
No, that stage is definitely stressful, because if you miss like one animation cancel, that could be it. But it's not too terribly tight.
Old hand at this.
And now the shortest stage. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a much better way to do this one. but I don't know. I can't think of anything. But it's such... Yeah, it's also like such a unique stage that I feel like I could just be overlooking something. Hello there, Walapalopoulos. And thank you for the good luck.
Just a little more.
Edge.
Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
Edge.
Right, I got it.
Edge. Edge.
Right, I got it.
Edge.
Right, I got it. I made it!
I actually just thought of something. Maybe? Yeah. There might be a slight optimization there. I'll have to time it.
You've made it this far. I think I've misjudged you.
Wow. Same question twice in a row. The other guy in the confessional, he introduces himself at some point. Near the end of the game.
The shadowy incident has appeared. It's the killer. Do not die. Edge. Edge.
It's too late.
Whoa! What am I gonna do?
Edge. Edge.
That was late.
Right?
Whoa!
You can't escape.
Edge.
Quit resisting.
Right, I got it. Right. Whoa!
There's no point in repenting now. Coward!
Do I do this here?
Edge.
Your sin won't just disappear.
Oh, that's cold.
Your sin won't just disappear.
Pull.
You're chained down, right?
Edge.
You're scared of being chained down, right? There's no turning back. There's no turning back. There's nowhere to run. Coward!
Almost there.
Scant. Scant.
Congratulations on such splendid work. The spiral corridor's twists did not confound you.
And now we get to the part of the game where everything can go wrong.
Scant. Scant.
I still die a lot in practice on stage 8.
Scant. Scant. Scant.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm hitting X instead of circle. Whoops.
Capital has appeared.
That's some time lost to something really dumb.
Right, I got it.
Edge.
Right.
Edge. Edge.
Right, I got it.
You like it like this,
Right, I got it. Right, I got it. Right, I got it.
You're just his dead weight. You want to be free, right? You like it like this, right?
A little more.
Really dear to you? Scant.
Okay, not perfect, but I didn't die, and that's what really matters here.
Congratulations. That was a splendid climb. The cathedral was not your final resting place.
Scant. Scant. Scant.
Oh, I have a different route at the end of 9-1 now. I don't really care that much about getting the spring block there.
Scant.
It's still better to get it. Actually, the new route, if I do get it, it's a little bit slower than if I had just used the old route and gotten it, but most of the time this route will be faster.
Scant.
Trying to think. Oh yeah, there's something different on 9-3. Hopefully I can remember the 9-3 route when I get there. I'm really unsure how this Imperio is gonna go, because I practiced it some, but maybe not enough.
Scant.
And slow mashing through the text there.
Welcome to my realm. It's admirable that a mere
Right, I got it.
come this far.
got it. Use this.
Edge.
I'll take this.
Edge. Edge. Edge.
How's this?
Edge.
I'll take this.
Edge.
And is it a spring?
How's this? All right, I got it. I made it!
I didn't think you'd come this far. Come on up.
And now everyone's favorite stage, 9-2.
Not bad. But this is just the beginning.
The start of this stage is another spot where I do something that would lose a bit of time if I get a spring, but if I don't, it saves a little bit of time over not getting a spring with the old route.
Scant.
Because there's a bit more setup to it. Right here. And is it a spring? Nope. Is this a spring? I hate this block. Okay.
All right, I got it. I'll take this. Let's see you up ahead.
No. Okay, good.
How's this?
Okay. I was having really bad luck with this in practice.
A little more.
Okay.
I made it!
We made it past 9-2.
Well done, Vincent Brooks. You are quite a man.
You survived. For a guy running around in his...
Oh yeah, and I really thought that first red sheep in 9-2 was going to block my path. Very surprised he didn't. Okay, I need to try to remember this. I think it was... I don't know. I messed up a bit, but that's the idea.
I got it.
I do not want a spring block here. Okay.
Use this. Up with this. Up with this. All right, I got it.
What?
All right, I got it. Up with this.
I've actually lost 2 runs recently. Just off-stream runs, practice runs to this stage here at the end. Oh, really? I didn't get the early exit spawn? Why?
I'm almost there.
It makes no sense. I don't even know what to do here. Yeah, I have no idea what to do here.
I made it!
I always get that in practice. It's just doing runs. Suddenly it doesn't work.
Captivated by your struggle. Come, climb up.
You still haven't died? You really...
I still don't know if there's like if there's a way to force that early exit spawn. It usually happens with my route. It just didn't this time. I don't know.
Scanned.
Similar thing here where you can get the opposite of an early exit, basically.
Up with this.
Where the end of the stage can get pretty messed up.
Up with this. All right, I got it. How's this?
Ah. Messed up my movement a bit.
Up with this.
I'm gonna play it safe. Do the undo here.
All right, I got it.
I might not have needed to because of that small mistake earlier, but better safe than sorry.
How's this?
So I haven't had any springs yet, right?
Up with this.
It's pretty weird.
Up with this.
Am I dropping frames? Probably. I don't know. I've always had issues. My ISP is inconsistent.
All right, I got it.
Oh yeah, I see the counter.
All right, I got it. 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 A little more. I made it!
So the undo, if you've noticed that sometimes the end the ending of the stage spawns differently. The undo prevents that from happening.
I think you're still alive.
If you lose time early in the stage, that can cause it to happen as well, but if you just go as fast as you can, then one part of the stage will not spawn early and and instead you'll get a duplicate spawn later. Yeah, true. If you're going faster now than before, it'll happen more often. If you remember, in your record run, one of the monster blocks actually moved away from you, so that caused you to lose enough time that it didn't happen in that run.
It's the killer. Do not dodge.
That is not what I meant to do. Ugh, that sucks. That's going to completely change everything, because now he's not attacking when I want him to.
I got it.
It's completely not what I meant to input. Oh boy, this is completely different. That could have killed me.
You don't have any time. You don't have any time. Boy, stop moving! You won't die, will you? Head goes boom! You don't have any time. You need to run.
I got it. Time to use this.
You won't die, will you?
This. A little more.
I'm just gonna stand here. Too scared.
You need to run.
I made it!
Yeah, I also want full body to come out sooner rather than later. Well, I don't know. I'm not in too much of a rush, but yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Incredible. You beat him.
Okay, so that went really well, considering I had no idea what was going to happen. And now,
Could this happen?
I did change my intended route here. Hopefully I practiced enough. Who knows?
Scant. Doozy has appeared.
I got it.
think I do this. Oh boy, I hope I'm remembering this right. I don't know if this is optimal, but it's what I practiced with, so... Trying to make absolutely no deviation from that.
Right, I got it.
That's bad. Okay, this part, I'm not sure what to do. That worked. And that other monster block really tried to ruin it. Now I just need to not get sniped by a meteor. That has happened probably 3 times in all the times I've played this game. So yeah, lots of new routes, and that's still... I can't say I'm happy with the time, because Doom's Bride, what else? Child with Chainsaw, also just some dumb mistakes here and there.
Hell yeah! Serves you right!
And hello, Melvero, Knockfrost, OINL. Welcome.
Ah, sucks, don't it? I win.
Okay, what else can I say about this? 9-2 was super good. 9-2 was like basically perfect.
Are you stupid? I already did beat you.
Shut up! You're an even bigger
Something
fool
happened
than
on
I
9-4, right?
wretch. You're not going to
Oh yeah, I
prevent
lost a
me from
little bit of
seeing
time
your
at the start of
race
9-4.
stubborn.
Thomas Mutton, I had
Still
no
what
idea
you
what...
think?
Like, I
Look,
made
men and
some
women
mistake at the start,
are
and
more
that threw the
complicated
cycle
than you
off,
think.
but it
You're
worked
just
very well.
selfish.
Alright, Mutton. What I want doesn't really matter.
See, Doomazy didn't quite go as planned, but it wasn't a major problem.
Despite what you may think,
What happened
you don't
earlier?
need any hurting. I mean,
I mentioned Doom's
can't
Bride and
claim
Child with
to be the
Chainsaw
greatest guy
already.
in the world or anything,
Doom's
but
Bride
I
is pretty
am
awful.
human,
Child with
and I'm
Chainsaw,
free to choose
I
how
missed
I
the
live.
like early stage spawn,
Well, thank you, but I still
and then
won.
later on,
You made me go through these stupid dreams.
yeah, later on
night
in the
after
stage
night.
when he does,
From now on,
oh yeah,
my life is my
the
own.
9-3 thing, where I didn't get early exit. That was a lot of time loss. I feel like I should have realized that when I can see the 9-3 split right there, but you know, whatever. The Child with Chainsaw, later on in the stage when he causes the 2 rightmost columns to collapse again, I had to push those blocks out. I had to push some blocks to the right in order to catch the rest of the stage falling, but if you get him to use that attack at the right time, you don't have to do that, so that saves a bit of time.
Congratulations on a marvelous feat. I never thought you would scale the Imperium.